Hello and welcome to the Gonzo Show. What's the Gonzo Show, I hear you ask? Well, I don't hear you ask. But were you to ask, what's the Gonzo Show, I would tell you that the difference between this and every day where I just gob off about a football club is today we'll be taking a little sideways glance, a little amusing look at everything that is the soap opera and circus West Ham, with the help of a few friends, including Canning Town Len, of course.
Guys, like a fucking little girl. Hello there. We're delighted to announce some good news. We signed a new foreign fancy Dan left back with the transfer money we got for Grady. And now the bad news. Unfortunately, he won't be able to play until Christmas because we sold one of his kidneys. We desperately need the cash. Oh, talking of which, we got some new products in the club shop, which is open on Saturday in case punters want to come down to protest. There's 20% off West Ham branded pitchforks, Dave. That should be a good seller. We'll buy another player in no time.
We got a little bit of news. We've got a bit of fantasy football. I've got to tell you about my fantasy football team, by the way. And it's a sorry tale. I'm not very good at fantasy football. I've come to the conclusion that I don't know very much about football at all. So if you are here for anything other than my dazzling good looks, you're going to be disappointed because I can provide no insight at all. If I think a defender's good, he's crap. If I think a striker's going to score goals, he's going to go on a barren run. I am cursed. But I'm not the only one that's cursed, by the way, because following the 9-1 loss to Arsenal, West Ham ladies found themselves relaxing in the physio's room, only to find out they've got to play Arsenal again this season. In an attempt to regain some confidence, Aaron Cresswell has taken up a part-time job horse herding. In an effort to keep Declan Rice from the clutches of Chelsea, West Ham have invited the midfielder in for extended contract talks. Now that was, to be fair, I had a choice of two. I'll probably show you the other one. By the same token, the bloke running away, the Forrest Gump clip, could have easily had Ross Barkley's face superimposed on it. We've not really given it any thought at all, because Ross Barkley, I would imagine, is horrified. And I would imagine that Ross Barkley's thinking, I don't, excuse me, Roman, Frank, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Chelsea have offered him without really any thought that actually nobody wants to go to West Ham anymore. They want to leave, really, don't they? Most of them, let's be perfectly honest. But I just thought it was us, particularly looking at the pursuit of James Tarkowski. And actually, David Moyes did a press conference. And in the press conference, he was asked, do you think West Ham can afford James Tarkowski?
Burnley have made it clear that their asking price for James Tarkowski is going to be around £50 million. At that sort of value, does that price a club like West Ham out of the market for someone like that?
Yeah, I'd have to say so in this market or this window it would do.
Well, that's that then, really, isn't it? But no, not as far as West Ham are concerned. No. Here's the tactics. Let me give you the time frame of the history, let's say, of a transfer saga. So it starts off 25 million for James Tarkowski. Burnley come back. No, not so much. We want to keep him. But if we were to sell him, probably be more like 50, and we don't need to sell. West Ham, gotcha. Okay, 27 million then. 27 million. No, not so much. We don't want to sell James Tarkowski, and if we did, it would probably be more like 50 million. I see. 30 million, you're saying? No. We don't want to sell him, and if we do, it's 50 million. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll tap up the player. Right? Allegedly. I'm joking. I'm fooling around it. I'm not suggesting West Ham have tapped up the player. But if we did, he might come back and say the sort of things he's been saying in the interview, which is, thanks, but no thanks. I don't think so. No. I'm sort of looking for Champions League football. I want to become a regular in the England team. So no offence. I don't want to go to West Ham. So you know what's coming next. It's a 33 million bid from West Ham. Whilst we waste valuable time, but who cares? It's not like there's a deadline to this transfer stuff or anything, is there? Banner wielding supporters, complaints about only having one striker, protests outside the stadium, and that's just Tottenham. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. We seem to think we have an exclusivity on disharmony, but Tottenham fans are not happy at all. And look, who am I to say? I don't know the ins and outs of that, but they're not happy with Daniel leaving, by the way. I guess we wish as a club we were as crap as Tottenham Hotspur, but certainly the Tottenham fans think they're very crap. And they won't be on their own. But who'd have thought it? How quickly times can change. Because it was only a short while ago. It was Newcastle. They were in the doldrums. Unhappy fans. Now look at them. Oh, pina coladas, feet up, manicures. I'm not saying manicures. What's that foot one? Pedicure is the foot one, isn't it? I'm not sure they're doing any of those things in the northeast. But they're very, very happy. And maybe, just maybe, somebody might at some point walk into a Sports Direct in a Metro Centre in Newcastle and buy a pair of trainers. It's a long way off, but you never know. You've got to aim high. Talking about aiming high and talking about progress, there was something called I've got it written down here, the pre-season hope chart. Now, this was commissioned by the Premier League. Now, originally the fans were polled about 3 weeks ago, and the hope for the West Ham season was that West Ham had a 5.5% hope rating. Now, I've got to put this into context, that actually Southampton are number one in the chart. Oh, pop it up there, move to the side, pop it up there. Southampton number one in the chart, by the way, at 90-odd%. I mean, they're really hopeful. The irony is they lost. And I had one of their players in my fantasy team. It's me, I cursed them. But we were running at 5.5%. But when the poll actually finished, it was 8.8%, which is progress, which is improvement, and which is something that we've all got to be happy about. That's not the only thing somebody sent me. In fact, Roland sent me something over only today, which is Sunday as I record this. And it's a sort of mock-up. And this is the sort of stuff I want to see, really, of a drink. But what I do like, it's a West Ham drink, and rather than it being a high energy drink like a Red Bull or anything like that, who would associate Red Bull with West Ham? Let's be perfectly honest, it's they've called it a low energy drink, which I think is quite right, because it does seem to, it's guaranteed to sap all of your energy, that's for sure. Right, let's have a look at this fantasy football. Let me move over there sort of permanently. I'm just, why oh, why do I pick these players? Look, I've got to be honest with you here. I am absolutely useless. So the average points for the week on fantasy football were 32 points. Sorry, 37. I've got 32. I've picked Hugo Lloris. Oh, he's a good keeper, right? Hugo Lloris in goal. Nice. No, they lose. I know what you do. Here's what you do. You pack the whole defence with Liverpool players. You see my thinking. Now, I'm lucky that Van Dijk scored a goal. Am I lucky? I put him in there. I was hoping he'd score a header. But Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's bound to get some assists. Liverpool bound to get a clean sheet. What awful tactics. I thought I put Thomas Souček in there. Guaranteed goals. I told you. You heard it here first, right? 10 goals from Souček this season. I told you that here. Did he play? Yeah, he did play yesterday. It gets worse. I put Aubameyang as my captain. I was quite pleased with that. It's the only thing that's possibly saved me. But that's a tap-in, right? Everybody must have had Aubameyang in their team, I'm guessing. Bowen. Again, I thought it's goals. He's guaranteed goals. Go on, Bowen. No. Pulisic has not played yet, so I'm really sort of banking on him getting a hat-trick in the Monday game. In fact, if he gets 6, that would be rather nice. I thought Batshuayi. I quite like the look of Crystal Palace. Look really balanced, really fast, good wide players. He didn't play him. Old voy, whiskey. So he didn't bother. So Batshuayi didn't play. Antonio up front, guaranteed goals. No. I had him as my vice-captain as well. Timo Werner, he needs a hat-trick. Basically, only Pulisic and Werner to get a hat-trick. And then the other one was, I thought, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll put Pereira in. I like him. West Brom going to be good this season. They lost 3-0. And another guy that I put in there was Walker Peters, who I like. I think he's a good player. But I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you saw it at all. But he got a red card. It was rescinded by the new sort of VAR system. But, hey ho. What can you do? Really, just a terrible effort at fantasy football. So I'll probably, do you know what I should probably do though? I should probably pay homage to the person who was at the, oh, I didn't know. Sean Weston's at the top, hammered yet again. And Jamie Hall, we know Jamie as well. He's in second. That makes it worse. These are people I know who are beating. Unfortunately, there's no football, coronavirus football. Right? I won't have to see them for ages, which is means no one can take the mickey. Well, virtually they can, but not in real life. Oh well, listen. Oh, I like that name. That's Saul Fornall. That's a good one. I don't know. I'm way down. How do these people do it? And where's Mike Manera? All I would say is there's still 2 more games to play in this week's stuff. And I think Mike is planning on doing a proper fantasy football show at some point. So we will look forward to that. I'm not going to go into it anymore. That's for sure. Bit of Canning Town Len, actually.
I think we should just take their cash. Hello there! Last night, we graciously announced their season ticket renewal campaign. A price freeze and a phony gesture that we're looking forward to seeing you again. It's all for you. Of course, cut into the chase. We really want you to put your hands in your pockets again. Leave the meat and 2 veg alone though. That's how we got your money in the first place. To put it bluntly, we want all your money up front. Even though we don't really have a product to sell. As our puppet Sean Whetstone likes to put it, think of it as a loan to your football club. We desperately need the cash. And just to show we're a board that listens, you're going to loan it to us at 0%, like you want it from us. We know these are desperate times for everybody, but just imagine what it's been like for us. In a time when the government ordered everybody to stay at home, we had all our cash in a football team we don't even support, when we could have kept it in porno. We could have bought a good club by now. But please don't think that you're lending the money to us. Oh no, we're doing fine out of the interest that we're charging before we sell the club at an unreasonable price. Think of it as financial support for your club. And to silly our campaign, we've turned one of your heroes against you. West Ham is in my heart. And if West Ham is in your heart too, please pass for something that you're probably not going to get. I mean, you've done it for 10 years, why squabble over another one?
And just before I go, I do want to actually bring something up. I didn't want to embarrass the person. Perhaps they deserved it, but I didn't want to embarrass them. But during on the internet, on social media, on the comments, should I say, somebody blamed me for the defeat against Newcastle. What they said was basically, your videos have been so negative, it's put the squad on a downer. And it was particularly, I was responsible for Declan Rice's poor game. Because apparently Declan Rice would have watched the video, would have been so tired by the fact that I had linked him to Chelsea, that he wasn't able to rouse himself. He wasn't able to cajole himself. He wasn't able to basically get up for the game. Because of my video. And because Declan Rice didn't play well, West Ham didn't play well. So I cost us the game. So firstly, I must apologise. I didn't realise how influential I was. So you'll be pleased to know that I'm going to be doing a video next week where I ask Lionel Messi to forget the deal he's made with Barcelona and come and join West Ham. And that will just sort it all out. Anyway, that's it. That's me. I'm done. Hopefully you've enjoyed the show. Please do. If you've got any clips, any memes, anything remotely West Ham funny sort of thing, let me know. Contact me down below. Actually, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's the old, there's that again. Don't contact me down below in that way. I'll tell you what, why don't you just contact us, hammerschat@gmail.com. Any funnies, anything like that, please do let us know. I'll leave you once again with a little something special from TalkSport.
West Ham fans, are you letting your club down? Should you be more grateful to Mr. Gold and Mr. Sullivan? Evertonians, are you a disgrace to the wonderful city of Liverpool? Is it time to hand the key to the city to Jurgen Klopp and hit the road? And football fans everywhere, what is it you have against people who buy me lunch? Tune in to the Switty McWhite Shock Joke Show, only on Chalk Sports.